Hey, Decide Your Destiny crew, Cosprides here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to get out of your funk, get out of your rhythm, get out of the comforts, the flow that is kind of making you stagnant. When you look at things like water, right? So think about life in terms of it's either growing, living, it's either living or dying. It's either, growing, expanding, or contracting. And I definitely can see this, you can see this in nature. And if you look at something as as universal as water, if water is flowing, and it's going past the rocks in the mountains, and it's picking up minerals from the stones, and it's moving, and it's got energy kind of vibrating with it, then it's flowing. And when you look at filtration devices, they often reenact that. They reenact the flowing nature of water, and the fact that it's got to go through many minerals and rocks, and it's got to filter down and move, and then down the bottom it sits there, and then you drink it. But if you leave that in that filtration device for too long, like looking at an alkaline filter, then there's going to be issues with it. So it's the same thing if you look at a water going down a river compared to a water that just sits in a lake and it just doesn't get any flow, or just a bit of a pond. Say a pond doesn't get any flow. Look at a farm that has just water on it, and if there's no treatment, if there's no work done to it, there's no movement with it, over time it can stagnate, and that's where algae and different sort of things can grow and fester, because something else is trying to grow on top of that water. So if you're not moving, shaking, getting yourself out, getting some energy into your day, getting some energy into your life, getting some energy into what you're doing, then something's going to grow over you. You're going to have your negative thinking. You're going to have other people's wishes and other people's destiny and other people's demands that is going to grow onto your calendar, into your busy day. And that's why when you look at entrepreneurs or you look at successful people, one of the things that they have is that they have complete autonomy, or they've got complete control over what they're doing. And that's one of the things we respect. When we look at characters such as James Bond, or in the Suits show, like someone like Harvey Specter, like these characters, they seem to just have control and authority over what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and they are doing whatever they can in their power to make sure they continue to do what they want to do and achieve the goals that they want to achieve. So that's the kind of way you got to think about it when you're going along your goals and you're deciding your destiny. Is, am I stagnating? Am I allowing other things to grow over me? Am I allowing negative thinking or complaining or my own limitations or someone else's? And there's times where you have to put someone else above yourself. But at the end of the day, if we all look after ourselves, our own minds, our bodies, our health, then we'll be able to look after everyone a lot better. So yeah, just that's the Decide Your Destiny for today, guys. Is just consider what you are doing to kind of shake up that flow, get that energy going, bring more life back into your day, more life into the thing that you started maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, the vision that you have, for what you're wanting to create. So that's the question that I would ask is, what are you doing to keep it moving, keep it flowing, keep that energy coming in? Because if you do that, there's no cap. You can create so much and you can expand so much, and there's no limit to it, and it's multiplicative. If you keep bringing that energy in, then you might get to somewhere where you thought you'd get to in 5 years, but you only got to it in 2 years, because you keep bringing that energy and you're bringing the right people in and around what you're doing. So keep that up, guys. Keep punching away. Keep finding new ways, new ways to wipe the sleep away from your eyes and attack the project that you've been trying to attack, or the business, or the book you're trying to write. Whatever you're doing, find different ways to attack it. If it's not flowing as nice as you want it to, shake it up. Do something out of your comfort zone. Shake it up, and that will really help you. That's what's helped me a lot, is to keep shaking things up, keep pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and keep striving in in different ways that I didn't strive before, so that I could see different solutions that I didn't see before. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Make sure you share this around if you liked it. If you know someone who might take something away from this message, and give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more inspirational videos. Where I talk with other people, where I have other guests on, where I talk from my own day and learnings that I've taken away. That's what this whole community is about. And always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.